Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. The former president Olusegun Obasanjo have condemned the continued detention of the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu by the Buhari-led government. According to him, nothing will stop President Buhari and AGF Malami to end up with the International Criminal Court with their actions concerning the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. In his words, what exactly are we fighting for? What is the problem that we cannot let go? We are all humans. No matter how you feel about someone, your personal feeling concerning somebody have nothing to do with the court rulings or court orders. Nigerian government has failed woefully, he said. Record that the appeal court sitting in Abuja has discharged the embattled leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu is being prosecuted by the federal government at the Federal High Court in Abuja for 15 count charges bordering on treasonable felony, terrorism, and offenses he allegedly committed in the course of his separatist campaigns. A three-man panel of the Court of Appeal, however, said the Federal High Court lacks the jurisdiction to try him in view of his abduction and extraordinary rendition to Nigeria in flagrant violation of the OAU Convention and Protocol on Extradition. The court held that the 15-count charge preferred against Kanu did not disclose the place, the date, the time, and nature of the alleged offenses before being unlawfully extradited to Nigeria in clear violation of international treaties. The court further held that the federal government failed to disclose where Kanu was arrested despite the grave allegations against him. The court noted that the act of abduction and extraordinary rendition of Kanu from Kenya without due processes is a violation of his rights. It added that the manner in which Nnamdi Kanu was procured and brought before the court was not evaluated by the lower courts before assuming jurisdiction to try him. The lower court, having failed to address the preliminary objection challenging his jurisdiction, particularly the issue of abduction and extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria, the lower court failed to take cognizance of the fact that a warrant of arrest can only be executed anywhere within Nigeria, the appeal court judgment said. The court further held that the trial judge was in grave error to have breached the right to fair hearing of Nnamdi Kanu. The African chapter on human and people's rights are part of the laws of Nigeria, and courts must abide by the laws without pandering to the aim of the executive, the appeal court said. So Mr. Kanu was discharged and acquitted, but AGF Abubakar Malami said no. Reacting to the appeal court's decision on Thursday, the Attorney General, Mr. Malami, said the decision of the court only discharged Nnamdi Kanu and did not acquit him. You can imagine. In a statement signed by the spokesperson, Dr. Umar Jubiri Gwandu, Mr. Malami said the federal government will exploit all available options left to it. The Office of the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice has received the news of the decision of the Court of Appeal concerning the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, the statement said. For the avoidance of doubt, and by the verdict of the courts, Kanu was only discharged and not acquitted. Consequently, the appropriate legal options before the authorities will be exploited and communicated accordingly to the public. But now the federal government has appealed, the case in Supreme Court. And since then, Nigerians have been talking. What exactly is up with this government? How can we have a government who made law and at the same time they break it? It's funny. You don't even need anybody to tell you that Nnamdi Kanu's case will end these people. Yes, you don't need anyone to tell you. You don't need any soothsayer to tell you that this case is going to rope them. He's roping them already. Because AGF Malami is confused. That is why he's now taking actions. He's taking actions that is even against the law. He don't want to know about that, but he's just going after Nnamdi Kanu. He's really biased about this Nnamdi Kanu. But it is not supposed to be like this. Things are not done this way. Even when you feel bad about somebody, you understand, first of all, as a leader, you obey the rulings of the court because so many persons are looking up to you. Tomorrow, kidnappers go kidnap people and you arrest the person. He go tell you, say, when Nigerian government kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, wetin the court do. You understand? As a leader, you show good example. Well, this Nnamdi Kanu's case is now beyond Nnamdi Kanu committed crimes against the government. This is now like Nnamdi Kanu committed crimes against AGF Abubakar Malami and President Muhammad Buhari. It's really very unfortunate. I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.